Hi, and we're back. Rave TV at InfoComm 2016. I'm Joel, and I'm sitting here with Romeo Estores of Leyard and Plana. Now, the name I know from New York is Planar. So, talk to us a little bit about the company.
So, Leyard acquired Planar late last year. We really started a relationship, if you're familiar with the Planar Direct Light LED products.
Sure.
So we had that partnership going. And then the two companies really looked at the portfolios that they had, LED strengths, display strengths from the Planar side, and said, hey, look at that. Let's get together, look at this broad portfolio that we can come, and now the rest is ongoing history, I guess. Leyard acquired Planar, and now here we go forward.
Okay. So product marketing in the United States is done under both names?
It's done under both names because right now we have both the Leyard and the Planar brands still out there.
Sure.
But we are, as you notice on my card, it says Planar, a Leyard company. So
Right.
as we move forward, you're going to see more and more prevalence of the Leyard brand.
Okay, that's great. Talk to me about the kind of the history of Planar Leyard, as companies and where they came from.
So we only have 5 minutes. But Leyard really, let's start with Leyard. They started probably about at least 20 years ago, really into the LED market. They were one of the pioneers for very narrow pixel pitch and have been very successful starting in China.
Right.
Planar started, of course, as with the rear projection cubes, moving into the LCDs, and then into our matrix line, and really focused on those. So that's really how both companies have grown up. So it was really on the LCD side, let's say, and then the LED side on the Leyard side, and then a combination of the two.
So with that kind of a product line, you're looking at a line that goes all the way from individualized and interactive displays to very large LED walls.
Yes.
Right. So it's a very broad portfolio of product.
You bet.
For about 15% of the dealers that are here this year are new.
Yeah.
And as a result, they're looking for who can they look to. Not just for product, but for expertise.
Yes. So I think if you're familiar with the Planar name, then you know the expertise we bring to the market. And then if folks that are familiar with the Leyard name, LED expertise. And now the combination of the two, we're just going to be across that broad portfolio.
And you're
again.
launching some new product here.
We are launching some new products. So again, we're expanding our LCD products, our Matrix line, our UltraRes line. And then for our fixed installation LEDs, we've got TWA. But then we're also expanding with this broad portfolio into new markets. So we're bringing out the Leyard Carbon Light series of products, really targeted at the rental and staging and events types of products, one that we've never really played in before.
Okay. How do you distribute in the United States?
So we work through dealers and distributors.
Okay.
And then...
But they would buy direct from you?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And then you have reps in the field, I would presume?
Yes. So we have sales reps in the field that would work with our dealers, and of course.
So, and exploring the rental and staging market, it's a fascinating market.
Yes, learning more every day.
Yeah, I'll bet. I'm still learning more every day, and I've been in it for quite a long time. In terms of that, the development of product for the rental and staging market is one that we're concerned with things like shippability and ruggedization. I mean,
right.
Huge. So if a dealer were looking for that, can you sell them a complete package?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So we can. We've got the rugged products.
Right.
Light, thin, flight cases, of course. And it's a complete system. So we take as much guesswork out as possible, and they're made to go up, take down very fast.
Okay, and obviously speed another big factor.
Speed, yes.
Because as the price of using space in these convention centers goes up, the time becomes more and more important all the time.
Exactly.
In terms of technical support, we have lots and lots of people entering. Two new kinds of categories here. One are people who represent these kind of convention centers, large facilities. We have a lot of registration that way. So those people would be looking for mobile product, but product that could be used inside in multiple locations in their buildings, which makes your rental and staging product also very, very applicable. What do you feel is next? I mean, you've got two lines coming together, Planar, Leyard Company, which I can see that developing, and that brings a lot of development power to your, with those two lines. What do you see as next for the company?
Well, I think that the LED market is expanding so fast, right? And then you can see the narrow pixel pitch is just finer and finer, but the LCD is certainly not going away, and really, I keep coming back to that broad portfolio. Having that broad portfolio just helps us address all those pieces of the market, right? And I think that for what's coming next, higher resolutions, the more touch, more interactive displays might be something that's coming
Sure.
out there, and even things like I'm sorry, remote interactivity, right? Maybe there's ways
Absolutely.
to tie displays together remotely because you've got streaming applications, right?
I'm in the middle of producing a virtual reality-based video wall right now.
Right.
So that, I can definitely see that. That's what have you discovered? What is in all of that in the merger, and what's been your biggest surprise?
Biggest surprise. Wow, I think that with mergers and acquisitions, there's always some challenges, but
Right.
the most pleasant surprise, if I can put it that way, is that everybody has just kept their eyes on the goal and making Leyard and Planar a successful thing, and everybody's just marched together on that.
In those kind of acquisitions, a lot of times there winds up with animosity between the teams.
Sure, right. It's like a family, right?
Yeah, exactly. it exactly is. And I've been part of merging 13 AV companies into one. So, it's a process. But you also draw a lot of strength from that.
Precisely. Yeah.
Everybody brings something different to the table, and if done well, it's a great move. Where's your booth this year?
Our booth is in the Central Hall, number 7736.
And you have your Reynolds staging product on display there?
Yes, we do.
Awesome. And the idea, one of the things that I've been heavily critical of some companies for is the idea that, we make these for Reynolds staging, but they don't have that complete package.
Right.
Right. I mean, I want to buy this with all the accessories in cases that it needs to move it to another location.
Right. No.
So that's pretty brilliant. What else do you want to tell us?
Well, I think we're definitely excited about Leyard and Plana joining forces and becoming Leyard. And we've got a broad portfolio of products. I keep saying that. I'm sorry for overusing it.
That's
But, I encourage everybody to come check out our website, leyard.com, for more information.
absolutely. Romeo, thanks for being with us.
Thanks very much.